Okay, this says that students in Mr. Kirk's class earn points for each book they read during vacation. The table below shows the number of points earned for each number of books read. So let's just take a moment and look at the table. This tells us the title, that this table is about the amount of points a student earned, and in the first row, this is the number of books read. And here the number of points earned. And that means if you read one book, you get 5 points. If you read 2 books, you get 10 points. If you read 3 books, you get 15 points. If you read 4 books, you get 20 points. And if you read 5 books, well, you can see it. They want us to figure out how many points you would get. And they say it right here. How many points will a student earn if she reads 5 books? Okay, well, what I notice is that we're skip counting by 5, or going up by 5 points every time we read another book, right? 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So the next step, if we're following this pattern, is to add another 5. So we have 20 plus 5, which is 25 points for reading 5 books. And here we're just following that pattern. Here it says Leah thinks she will earn 35 points if she reads 6 books. On the lines below, explain whether Leah is correct or not. Well, let's just extend this table and see if that works, right? Because we're going up by 5 points every time. So here in this spot, we have 25 points. So if we go up 5 points here, you should get 30 points. And if you're explaining why this is wrong, you could say something like, well, it's going up by 5 each time, and she had 25 points at 5 books, so she'll have 25 plus 5 points, when she reads 6 books. So she'll have 30 points. You could talk about that. You could show a shortcut that you're multiplying. So to figure out the number of books and points and the connection between them, especially to calculate the number of points, take the number of books you read, right, and then multiply by 5. If you notice, right, if you read one book, 1 times 5 is 5. If you read 2 books, 2 times 5 is 10. If you read 3 books, 3 times 5 is 15, and so forth. So here, for 5 books, we could have just said 5 times 5 is 25. And for 6 books, we could say 6 times 5 is 30. So based on this pattern, you could say that it would be 7 times 5, or 30. That would be 35 points here if she read 7 books. Any of those things you say would definitely help your answer on a test like this. All right, thanks a lot.